Hey you guys, in this video we're going to do a quick review as well as a walkthrough on a project known as Louverture Finance. Ooh, it's French, which means the opening in English. And Louverture Finance actually is a fork or a spawn-off of Ring Financial. Ring has really caught the attention of many people with over 60,000 people running nodes. Now the interesting thing is that you're really not running a node. Nodes, people who operate nodes are actually helping secure the blockchain by verifying data, uploading the data. While these nodes, they actually have a nice ring to it, you're really not a node operator. However, when you actually buy and activate a node through these forks, you're actually earning a yield, a very nice yield for life. And so today we're going to talk about this fork, Louverture Finance, and I'm going to show you exactly how to run it. I'm going to show you some of the risks, and we are going to go ahead and do a quick review on it. So right here on this video. All right, guys, welcome back to Passive Income Group, where we show you some of the best ways that you can generate passive income right here in the digital space. My name is Tuan, and if you haven't done so yet, definitely hit that like button, subscribe, ring that bell, so that way we can notify you every single time we do a review or we give you a walkthrough of some of the most creative projects that we're researching right now. So today we're gonna actually go through Louverture Finance. Now I started messing around with this for a few days. I didn't want to record a video because sometimes, in many cases, when you find something that's hot, something that actually produces a high yield, most of the time they're very high risk. And I figured that I wanted to actually share with you guys, my friends, the community, that this is straightforward, a high risk project. This, as you decide to open or activate a node, you can actually earn a hefty 5,700% APY, a very nice yield. Best part is for life. Now these projects are very, very new. Ring Financial, I believe, has only been around for 2 months with over 60,000 people running nodes. It's crazy how fast these are going, and they're forking like crazy right now. So this is the new trend right now, okay? And so I will have to give you a disclaimer that, guys, as I'm actually doing the review and actually testing out my own money on these things, right? Just know that you have to do your own due diligence, do your own research, and just know that the cryptocurrency space is very volatile. You could definitely lose all your money. Now, having said that, let's kind of give you a walkthrough. And first of all, let's kind of navigate through the white paper real quick. So in the white paper, it actually already says everything I just told you. You can create a node of any size, which pretty much means you're buying the LVT token, okay? So you're buying their actual native token. And when you buy it, you actually relinquish these tokens to create a node. The node will produce you 5,700% APR. That's without compounding, okay? Lifetime rewards with this protocol. Now, let's kind of look into the specs of it. So what is Louverture and how does it work? Let's go right here real quick. So in a nutshell, we aim to do DeFi as a service. Instead of navigating blindly between the 300 different protocols and scams in DeFi, you would just have to use one token and one platform, Louverture. The idea behind this project is to enable noders to invest in multiple DeFi high yield protocols without having to find the best ones all by themselves. So like I said, it's you're buying the one token and you're relinquishing that token to actually run a node. And that node is going to produce those yield percentages for you for life. And what they're doing is they're taking that money and they're investing it into different DeFi projects, like a one-stop shop, if you will. So like I said, you're basically buying LVT. You can do it through Trader Joe. And by the way, this is actually a protocol that's running on the Avalanche network. And I'll make sure that we'll have a video that actually shows you how to do that. It's actually not difficult. You would need MetaMask, and if you haven't set up your MetaMask wallet yet, make sure that up above here, I'll have a video for you to actually be able to click on, and it's going to show you how to set up your MetaMask wallet. And then right afterwards, you need to actually add the Avalanche network, which is really not difficult. You can just go to Google, put add Avalanche network to MetaMask wallet, and the first thing that pops up will be that link. You click on it, you scroll down, and it actually gives you step-by-step instructions. Now, if you're new, I understand, but definitely when you go through the entire thing, you'll be like, man, that wasn't difficult at all. So now let's actually talk about the tokenomics real quick. When you create a node by relinquishing your tokens, 70% goes to the distribution pool. This is the rewards pool that people actually earn every single day. And then 20% goes to the treasury, which is basically, think of it like it's the company, right? That it's a decentralized, but basically the treasury basically is what backs the value of the token, okay? And then 10% goes to the liquidity pool. Now there is a 10% fee to treasury when claiming, which gets converted to AVAX. And the average person that actually holds and owns a node will yield at least a 7% a day. At least a 7% a day, okay? More or less. Now they have an interesting thing to help people become hodlers, okay? They want people to hold it because they don't want tons of people selling it, so they're gonna drive up behavior. So every time that you are earning rewards, which I'm gonna show you visually in a little bit, then you have the opportunity to withdraw and actually sell it if you want to. You can sell it for another cryptocurrency out there, like AVAX is a perfect example that you can swap it for through the Trader Joe Decentralized Exchange. But every time you compound, you are actually increasing the node tier system. So as you compound, you get to between 1 to 5%. As you keep compounding, it goes up to 5 to 10%, then 10 to 20, all the way up to 30 to 40%. Okay. So the more you compound, the more you're able to increase this. And you can claim anytime, but there's a waiting period of 4 hours after compounding to compound again or to withdraw. Okay, but you are actually being rewarded to continue to compound, so that way they can continue to increase the value of that token because you're not withdrawing, you're just staking it. But it's not really staking, because what you're doing is that you're relinquishing your tokens in return to earn a passive income from the nodes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna launch the app, or you can buy the LVT token. So if you do buy the LVT token, it's gonna take you to TraderJoe's.com, and like I said, you need to have the Avalanche network on your MetaMask wallet. You need to click on I understand, continue. Now once you click continue, make sure that Avalanche network is actually already on, and so you can see my Avalanche networks right there, and then you're good to go. So basically you can swap from Avalanche to LVT. In this case, you can see that 0.7 will convert to 7,119.26. Currently, right now, at the time recording this video, Louverture or LVT is actually at a down of negative 25%. It is during the holidays right now that this is very common. We are actually in a sideways / downward spiral for a little bit, and this is just absolutely normal during this time of the season. But you can actually get it for 0.013824450. That kind of gives you a quick idea that what you can do is once you're done, you click swap, and then you actually have LVT. Now, what you want to do is click on launch app, and you can see right here that I'm actually logged in. I actually went ahead and actually compounded just about 16 hours ago, and I've already accumulated 3,074.97 LVT, 0.0138, and I'm going to multiply that by 3078, and that comes out to $42 so far. Now I actually only put $1,000 in just a few days ago, and I'm actually starting to compound, so I'm just testing it out. So let's go ahead and actually kind of give you an idea. I can actually claim it and just basically go right to my MetaMask wallet, or I can compound all of it. What I'm going to do is I want to compound it, and right now my bonus for right now in terms of compounding is at the tier beta at 2%. So I'm going to go and compound it. Remember, you can do this in intervals of 4 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and compound it right now. There is the transaction fees right there. It's very little, and I'm going to confirm it. Okay, so I went ahead, and you can see that just went ahead and depleted right there, and I'm going to scroll down, and you can see here that my bonus percent actually went up, because this is actually my second time compounding it, and now it is actually increased from 2% to 4%, and I now can earn an average of $53 a day at the current value of LVT, and that's an additional $2.13. So far, pretty interesting project. You can create nodes, like I said, right here. And yeah, it's a very simple project. I think it's really simple. It's easy. And let's see where this goes. Again, this is a high risk project, but again, for me, it's about diversifying in several different projects. And if one falls out, I can always add a new one. Guys, make sure that this is a strategy that I'm doing, that I, as an enthusiast, make sure that you take the risk that you feel comfortable with, because again, this is 100% for educational purposes only. And I'm just an enthusiast telling you what I'm doing. And hopefully you found this video very insightful. So with that, thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. If there's a project that you want me to review, go and actually drop a comment below. Let me know. Love to kind of do some research and do a review on here. So that way we can let the whole community know what it is that the community is actually looking into. So with that, thank you so much, guys. Looking forward to seeing you at the next video.